Yo guys, Technologic here once again with a new video for you guys. And today we have some multiple subjects. Yeah, I hope that's right. I hope so. I'm not sure, but hey, who cares? On the background, nice bit of Battlefield Hardline gameplay with the zebra camo. Isn't that fancy? Yeah, I know, very fancy, very fancy. But today I want to talk about multiple stuff. Number one, vanity stopped, so I am already no more vanity. And now they started like something I thought called Atlantic, but I'm not for sure, so I'll let you know about that later. And secondly, I just want to talk about how it's going with me because some people know and other people know I had a pretty hard life. I was depressed for 3 years long, and now I'm above that, and I'm like, every shit that ever happened, I take it as a lesson to never make that happen again, and I learn about it. And it's not like I'm just saying that because yeah, people tell me to say that. It's just because I know it's something that cannot happen again. Because everybody will always have some problems in their life, but some people just literally die on it. And I really hate it that it happens. But what happens? It's a problem, yeah, but you gotta get over it. You gotta make yourself stronger. You gotta build yourself about it. And that's something not a lot of people can do because sometimes they're alone and they don't know what to do and all. And I gotta say, I all made that too. I had a moment when I thought I was alone, that I hadn't help, that I didn't had any help of friends or something like that. When in reality, I had a lot of friends that tried to help me, but I don't let them to. And now I have something, okay, I know that I have friends, I know I have help, and I know I don't need to be alone. I have my friends, I have my girlfriend, and I have my grandparents, and for me that's more than enough. Yeah, I know everybody has mistakes, everybody makes mistakes, and that's human, it's normal. So now I'm like, okay, everybody makes a mistake once in a while, but hey, let's not get depressive and all over that, and just build on it. Make that work and make it a thing that you're good about. And yeah, don't let it break you. So yeah, and why do I tell you all of this? Because now I'm still at school normally, but I've been home for a long time, and now I'm at the point I want to make some money. I want to work a little bit to go to school again with a little bit of money so I can pay my car and all that shit. And I just want to say to multiple people who don't go to school, who don't work, believe me, just try to work. I have somebody that is really helping me with that, and I gotta thank her because she's just giving me some great advice. And now I'm just looking for work, and she's helping me, and it's not my girlfriend or something, it's just my neighbor. Don't worry. And yeah, so everything is going good now, and she's gonna help me a little bit with making my how's it called, records and shit for giving it in possible works and shit. I don't really know how to call it, but hey, who cares? And yeah, I gotta say, and this time sometimes it's pretty hard to get some work, and I just want to say, go to a lot of in streams and all that shit, and do work yourself, make a great resume, and try to get something done. Get your shit done, people. Just do it, do it, do it. Why am I singing fucking Michael Jackson? I hate that music. No offense to people who like Michael Jackson, but I ain't a Jackson fan. Give me them good old core. Dang, 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 dang. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to say in a way. So yeah, and why am I telling all of this? Because I know in these times, yeah, I already said it, but it's a hard time to get a job. And sometimes I'm really wondering, I am 18 at the moment, what are our children gonna do in these times? Because if they grow up, it's a big possibility that they will be in a bigger crisis than we have at the moment, or in Europe maybe. But I don't know how's it up in the USA. But hey, I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. Just you let me know or something. And something I'm really wondering, and what world did we create, and what have we done with our economy? Because like I'm gonna give you some examples, like just iPhone or Beats. It's like I've heard of someone that a single Beats studio is built for 7.5 euro. So something around the 8-9 euro. And in America they sell them for $100, and in Belgium they sell them for $300. And I just don't know why they are so expensive if they are so cheap to make. Is it just because of the reason they are by Apple now, or originally by Dr. Dre, that they so expensive? I really don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna admit, in my personal opinion, they have some good quality. I love the bass in them, but you have other people that say that are just piece of shits, and I don't know why they say it. Maybe they had one and they really hate them or something. But I am happy with my Beats, and that's with the same thing about my iPhone. And the reason why I go to iPhone is, why not? Okay, they're expensive, but think positive. You don't have like viruses or something. That's the practical shit about iOS. They don't have viruses, they are protected. If you want more accessibility, just jailbreak them. It's not that hard in these times. Just take a goddamn computer, download the program, and do it. It's not like that you had to delete some files and add them, and like modding a game. It's not like that. And yeah, so why have all that hate? Because it's the economy that is so fucked up. It's like, okay, let me think. You have a car. I'm gonna say a Toyota Supra because I'm in love with Toyota Supra. It's a car of the 80s, 90s, something like that. I thought, yeah, 1969, I thought, with a 222 horsepower and a price tag of, in these days, $10,000. Sometimes cheaper, sometimes more expensive. It's in the way you look at it. But okay, so you have that. You paid your $10,000, we're gonna say, but then you got the taxes for driving on the road and shit. And for 222 horsepower in Belgium, you're gonna easily pay like around the 700 to 1,200 bucks. So that's really expensive. And then people are saying that it's way too expensive. But then I'm thinking, isn't that a little bit stupid to say? Because if you have a car of 80 horsepower, you already pay 200 bucks. Okay, if it was each month, okay, it would have been fucking expensive to drive a car. But you only pay that once a year. So for $200, you have to save 4 times $50 in 4 months. That isn't a lot, people. It's not like they are asking a lot to drive for a whole year. Okay, you have to pay your gas and all that shit. That's expensive. But that is because of the ask of it. It's demand and serve. No, how did you say it? Shit, I forgot. But it's just, yeah, they try to give what's left. In this time, there isn't a lot of fuel left. It's a hard time to get some of the resources that are still left on the earth, because like NASA and all the scientific bullshit want to go to another planet. Why? To get resources of another planet. That's why they want to go to Mars, because there is a possibility we can live there to get more resources. That's why they are looking for water over there. But yeah, we're getting a little bit off topic, but I ranted for like 10 minutes already. Holy shit. But you know my point, it's just, It's the economy and it's how the people nag about shit. I know it's a expensive day these days, but sometimes you gotta think about quality and quantity. And a lot of things are, in these days, yeah, there's a lot of Chinese quantity bullshit, I admit. But you have a lot of quality in these days. Like, a lot of cars are quality these days. Like Mercedes, okay, you pay 40,000 for a nice model and shit, and you can drive easily 200,000 miles with it on the top, I know for sure. Because in Belgium we have kilometers, everybody knows that probably. And on my personal car, I have 222,000 kilometers. That's a lot of kilometers, man. That's really a lot. And the engine still works pretty fine. I'm gonna admit we need some chip tuning probably and some adjustment, but for it's a pretty old car already and he still works pretty fine. And that's the same with other cars. Of course, I get why people get upset if they don't know anything of cars, and yeah, it's easy for me to say, but yeah, some people just ask such stupid thing, man. And I just don't know why. Why are people so dumb these days? Is it because of school or is it because of the internet? I really don't know. In my opinion, some people are getting reliable and way too much reliable to the internet and being used to searching stuff and all that other shit. And I'm a person who easily learns things and stuff, and I really get the hang of other things very easily, but sometimes I really don't know how stupid people can get. And don't ask me why, but it just is, and in a way I don't care, because it isn't my life. But sometimes I think people stop need to be relying so much on the internet, because it it isn't going to be forever, I think, because not too long ago I saw something on the news, and that is that within 8 years the internet is going to change in a way, because the cables we have for the internet at the moment is already too weak to get a good internet connection, because so much people demand the amount of internet we can't support that shit anymore. And that's something I really believe, because a lot of internet is needed for a lot of people. We are with 7 billion people on this world, and probably 7 billion people want internet, because little kids of fucking 8 years have an iPad already. I know somebody, their family got 4 children, got each their own iPads. An iPad of goddamn 700 euro/dollar. That's just unimaginable. So they need Wi-Fi to connect to the internet for having, yeah, their internet. And I just don't get why. Why would you give a kid of 8 the access to the internet and all different apps? Why are you making them stupid? I'm 18. I got my iPad, I got my iPhone, I got the computer, I got my PlayStation 4 and shit. But I'm not, for my shit to get done, I think about it. I'm not scared to use my hands, you know. I try shit out, if I fail, I try again. Okay? That's how everyone should think. And I hope you just watched my scoreboard, because I was 60 to 16. And for the official server time and tickets, that's pretty beast in my opinion. But yeah, I'm really ranting and I'm having a dry throat and it's kind of getting hurting. So yeah, people, I really hope you get my frustration on what is happening with this world, because the internet isn't going to be forever and shit, and I'm scared to what's going to happen in the future. But yeah, my video is almost done, so I'm gonna leave you here. I hope you all enjoyed. See you next time. Ciao.